What's going on, guys? Cryptic CW here, coming at you with another YouTube video on Rainbow Six Siege. Today we're going to be looking at some insane settings to have just crispy aim. So you're going to want to get the sensitivity that you're comfortable with. I personally run 22 vertical, 54 horizontal, and I run a left stick dead zone of 6 and a right stick dead zone of 6. Now this is a little bit of a personal preference and it comes up to your controller. Ultimately, I wouldn't go any lower than 5 because then you're going to start to get some stick drift. I wouldn't go any higher than 10 because then it just feels just kind of like you have latency. Now going down a little bit further, I recommend turning these down to 5% because it will reduce the time that it takes for you to ADS and for you to pull the trigger on your sticks physically when you pull them down. Now if we continue down and go to controller ADS, I run advanced, 52 on my 1 times and 52 on my 2.5, 55 on my 3.5, and on and on. Now, the actual physical sensitivity is going to come down to some personal preference, but the rest of these settings are going to make you shoot straighter than you ever have before in this game. So we're going to go down and turn horizontal look acceleration all the way down to 0, vertical look acceleration all the way down to 0. I turned look acceleration delay all the way down. Once these two are down to 0, technically I don't think this one really matters, but I recommend just moving it all down to 0. Look acceleration ramp up time down to 0. ADS horizontal acceleration down to 0. ADS vertical acceleration down to 0. 0 on ADS acceleration delay. ADS acceleration ramp up time 0. And then the outer threshold percentage, you guessed it, 0. Look dampening time also a 0. Goose egg. And then you apply. This slowed down my sensitivity just a little bit, so I raised it just slightly. I used to play on 52 horizontal and now I'm at 54, so you might have to adjust it just slightly, but I promise you are going to be shooting so much straighter, especially if you come from a Call of Duty background, because Call of Duty doesn't have aim acceleration. So sometimes when you're going to snap on a head and it just whips real fast after a certain period in your aim, that's the look acceleration, and if you come from Call of Duty, that's why it feels unfamiliar. So if you turn all these down to 0, I guarantee you are going to be popping on people's heads instantly. So yeah, this has just been a quick sensitivity video to get you guys shooting straighter. I promise you it's going to improve it. Drop that like button, hit that subscribe button down below for future videos. I got the tips coming your way, guys.